does Dark Elf? Oh, let's flip those. There we go.
What are you talking about?
But you're a gnome, dude.
I am a gnome.
Alright.
I was getting tired of poking its butt.
As a rogue? Come on. That's what you do, man. Don't neckbeard like me. Learn something 5 minutes into stream. I have nothing wrong or nothing against people who neckbeard. That high-end community actually makes it interesting when you're kind of like a filthy casual. You're walking around and you see these guys running through the zone and they're taking on a dragon. You know, it gives you hope that maybe one day you could do the same thing. And we were.
So you read the
Alright.
fine print.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm attacking here.
We did a few raids here and there though. I mean, TOV
Yeah.
from time to time. We just don't go too full bore into it like every week.
I'm trying to let this Chanter do his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of hesitant to jump all over a mob.
Level 11 Ranger in Keno's Hills.
Nice. With a fungi and what else?
Right.
Woodman staff.
Woodsman staff, yeah.
Some bow, I don't even know what the hell it is, but I know it kicks ass.
Wrapped Villiam bow.
Something like that, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, exactly what it is. Look at Cypher. You've been spying on my tunes over here, man? What have you been doing?
No, I don't have to. I kind of know your style.
Actually, I don't have a fungi on this guy. I'm crying right now.
You don't?
It must be on my rogue.
Dude, what are you doing?
I don't know. I'm
Rethinking.
slacking. I'm slacking, dude, and I can't play him now. Doesn't have a fungi. I can't play him.
I was trying to heal his pet, and right before it goes off, his charm breaks.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, I'm not overkill. I got silver chit and hand wraps and a floor and black silk sass on this guy.
Oh my god, they don't stack.
That's why one in the bag. I'm sad.
Oh, it didn't take hold. What the crap?
He oh, the heal?
Yeah.
There's a mob down here. Flip.
We got a grip one up, whatever his name is. Yeah, I was scouting.
Is he holding the hammer? The hammer of love?
I didn't see the hammer of love on him.
You know.
But I wasn't really paying attention. I was looking at the dead body next to him.
Let's see.
Hey, no, you got a high level ranger. What's
No.
the yeah, you do.
Oh,
What's
on
the
no,
what's
2002.
what's the sword for the slow proc? Is this one called?
Earth something? Earthbender? No, that's Avatar. Something Earth, dude. Earth Caller, Earth Crusher or something, isn't it? The epic that you're talking about?
Oh no. I'm talking about the two-hander, two-hand slash.
For a slow?
Yeah, let me check.
There's a hammer
I think it's
warrior only. No,
Color.
it's not no.
Yeah, he doesn't have a hammer on him.
A robe, maybe then.
Yeah, it's a swarm caller. It's got the level 29 shaman slow.
What drops that? And that's ranger only?
Yeah, it is.
I was gonna say that's not other classes.
It's from KC.
I don't remember that. I guess.
We just fighting him right there.
Yeah, looks like
Okay.
I just snared it. I was waiting for it to come. I assume if he sicks his pet, then I get in, smack it in the face.
Yeah,
That's the plan.
I'm not worried about the mobs right behind me who can wreck my face.
No, you got a level 60 enchantment.
That's what counterattack is for.
Yeah. And don't forget that room to the right is
Full of mobs. Let's see. I want to play, but I don't want to take the time and install the game and not have any friends to play with. The community here is amazing. Yeah, there's a lot of forums that you can go on to. You watch the streams, you'll meet other people in the streams that you can group with.
Didn't Didn't all of us start off solo?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
yeah. I think everybody kind of does. You know, you just jump into the game and see who you can meet.
That's the whole point of this. For anybody that hasn't played EQ, I mean, it's the whole point of EQ is you just group up, grind, make friends, re-invite them to a group next time, start hanging out,
It may be
exchange recipes.
it may be a little harder depending on your play style. If you're somebody who likes to solo a lot, you know, it may be a little bit longer before you run into a lot more people. But if you like to group, there's definitely zones out there that are group heavy, and you'd be surprised.
I know friends from whenever I first started the game. Whenever I was level 62 on Blackbird, I still have all those people that I was grouping with on my friends list, and they're level 60 now. It's kind of how I met ZK.
that could be an issue though for those of you out there who are joining and you're going to be kind of casual about it. If you don't level up as fast as the people you're grouping with, they could, you know, surpass you. But there's
You'll catch up eventually, though.
yeah, and there's a lot of casual people out there too.
Every group is a potential new friend.
So Retro Jim says, I found it easy to meet friendly people on P99. I think you would too. Most of the people, and when I say most, I mean everybody here, actually has some really amazing stories about when they first started the game. Somebody would just run up to them and give them stuff and kind of take them under their wing if you're brand new to the game, you don't remember anything. They'll answer your questions, or even take you to zones, get you bound, and, you know, just kind of be there to help see you along your way.
Looks like we have a road to roll on, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see.
Random 100.
Sure. Oh, nice, Donald.
Yeah, flip, I think.
Oh, that was Flip, yeah. 87.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not bad. Congrats.
Yeah, I've had
All right.
I had that happen with
Thank
me.
you.
People give me stuff. I've had friends come and, you know, like, I talked to them, helped them a little bit, but then the next day they were like, dude, you won't believe this. You weren't around, but this guy ran up and gave me a sword. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Well, that's how Pretzel was. I was just running past him while he was soloing the barbarians, and he just came up and started giving me bronze.
There's a sapphire on that course. Yeah, bronze used to be a lot easier to get in GFA, but since they did the revamp on Unrest, chain is kind of what you get.
Yeah.
I haven't been to Unrest since Nana was like level 14 or 16 or whatever, man.
It's a good zone.
I have
That's
a
a good
paladin
zone.
that's like 10. I probably ought to take him over there to do it, to try it again.
The only thing I see wrong with that zone is, one, it's a little rough to get to. If you're kind of new to the game, it might take you a little while to figure out the route without dying. The other thing is, whenever there's like an experience weekend, people seem to bypass those level ranges really quickly, and then the zone is kind of dead for a few weeks until new people can come in.
I'm checking. I'm scouting.
There's
He's
a
pulling this-
sapphire back here.
That's I can't even, whatever his name is. I think.
Hmm.
That dude. You got it? You type
All
it?
right. Rock is not up, but we can clear his room, and I'll
Yeah.
check on the other two names.
Yeah, we could camp like back in there, and if we get enough mobs, we can come back this way, or we can pull the pickler, because that pickler drops the was it Sebelite gear down here? He drops the BP out of that Sebelite gear, which is a pretty good BP.
Yep.
If anybody needs it.
Pickler is not up at the moment. Neither is the other guy.
I am slowed.
Somebody in there drops that warrior.
He has a
Hammer.
pet break.
'Cause we've gotten that
That's an
a couple times.
ABC.
Let's run the guy we just killed.
Oh, you mean the stun one? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That guy we just killed has that. I still want that two-handed slow hammer from ABC for my warrior. think it still sells for about 8K, 6 to 8K.
From what camp?
ABC. The Armorer, I think, has it.
The weapon
not
you're looking
Oh
for?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, it's a camp that doesn't have a lot of experience. So people kind of avoid ABC unless you're low level.
Well, the armor is actually the easiest part of the camp. It's the chef room that's the hardest.
The whole room, or the whole area, is kind of easy once you get past level 55.
So solid. That where he's talking about the chef, there's like 6 mobs, I think, in that room to split. So unless you have a pacify, a chainer or a bard.
Or cleric.
I lost the video for it, but there was a group I did in ABC with a warrior who body pulled the whole thing. There was no enchanter or monk with us.
Huh. I don't know how you would break that 5 spawn with that, but that's pretty awesome if you did.
It was because we had a cleric who lulled.
Oh, well, there you go.
Charisma gear for the win, I hope.
Hey, whose idea was it to have you guys go into Seb today?
They said, well, Chupa won't come if we go to Seb, so I don't know.
Oh, touche. All right. I'm just saying, y'all trust AC's like rusty ain't even the word. You know what I'm saying?
I said that earlier today. I was like, we'll give it a shot.
What's this dude? Complete heal.
This is word for word.
That may or may not.
That's exactly word for word.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Divine Light. Oh, that must be a Drake damage.
I was running there and I was like, are you nervous about playing your cleric? Well, it's been a while.
I was like, yeah, give me a second. Let me go get a drink. I need a shot.
Need to get one of them, like he said, vaping things. It's all the rage on streamers, dude.
Is it really?
Calm your nerves. I don't know. Don't take advice from a guy that's over 40 that plays, 15-year MMOs.
I'm almost with you.
Holy
on that
crap!
one.
I have a helmet on now. Why do I have a helmet on?
What?
My illusion's gone, and now I have a helmet on. Do you guys see it or not? Is it just me?
Yeah,
I see
the chain helmet. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's great. Let me tell you. That's weird.
You never know what you're gonna look like whenever you come out of an illusion.
At least I'm male, unlike a liar. When he comes out of illusions,
Oh my god! Yeah,
goes through gender change.
that was for the Halloween event one too. I think. He was so upset. He was like, "I'm not doing the Halloween event ever again."
Gender change and this stupid ring.
Oh
my god! Come on.
There are new people stream. You might want to tell that story, Chuba. Okay, let's not.
Oh my God.
I don't want to because I get angry every time I think about it.
You get angry on that part, or the fact that he's destroyed like 5 or 6?
28 of them. Blah blah blah.
There's a Shadow Knight. Are we full? Or are we
I'm
just
like adopt me?
Yeah, we could get some people in here. I think the Enchanter just wanted the 4 of us, but he said he's going to take off as soon as he finds something more fun. So we'll see what happens. Penny Plays Games says, I've never played EQ, but I enjoy watching streams. You streamers are so chill, and the game is slow and relaxing. It definitely can be. It can also be the exact opposite of that at times, especially when you get into raids. But yeah, I mean, I kind of like the slow pace because it gives you a chance to talk to the people you're grouped with. Whereas like in Everquest 2, for those of you who may have played that one, or Dark Ages of Camelot, that one seems a little slower, but still kind of a faster pace kind of thing to that one. Or am I wrong? Do you feel like there's time to kind of stop and smell the roses while you're playing DAOC?
Yeah. The downtime is much quicker there, or less, however you want to say it. You know how like you know how here you're like, oh well, we need a med break real quick. Like 5 minutes of medding to catch your breath or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's like 2 minutes of medding, 1 minute of medding there. You know what I mean? So that's the big difference, probably. Yeah. But yeah, it's they are dependent on each other there. That's for sure. You know what I mean? Classes are dependent on each other, which is another nice thing. So.
I don't know, I think the slowing down of the game is a good thing. Like when I think back on some of the greatest camps I ever went to, like the Golden Afridi room comes to mind, and there's like that 30, 40-minute wait period in between spawns, and that's all you're doing is just sitting there either playing gyms or going to grab a sandwich or talking to the people that you're with, and that's where those friendships are kind of formed, and that's why hey, see, I need a raise on Agnar. I have not tried Agnar yet. I told everybody I was going to, and then that I'm gonna blame it on the flood. Everything's gonna get blamed on that flood from now on. No, I just never tried it because I heard some pretty bad things about it. The instances where you could switch back and forth in the same zone in the exact same spot, I didn't like that. So if you were camping, something in like Lower Guck, and you were camping maybe the Frenzy, you could switch between 4, 5, 6 instances of that zone at the Frenzy spot, kill the mob, switch over to the next one, and it's just this long rotation of you just killing. And if somebody else is already there camping, you could just snipe it from them, and there's no play nice policy. So that kind of alone kept me from wanting to really play on that server. Did any of you guys try it out? I know Super Bits and Bob gave it a shot, and a couple other streamers went over there. Some of them pretty big.
For all of 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I did not try it out. It's been a long time since I paid money to play Everquest, so.
You're just cheap then, right?
Yeah, very much. If they would have had the classic zone looks, you know what I mean? Not the new models of the towns, I probably would have not been so butthurt about it, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? About trying it.
There was a MMO that I heard about a while back that if you paid monthly for 2 years, after that, the game was free for you forever. And I kind of like that because 2 years is a long time to pay, $14 a month or whatever it is nowadays. I think it's a little cheaper, but...
Oops. I should have let that scenario in before I broke that. Smacked the chain around a little bit. He must have really made this thing mad.
Yeah, he's an enchanter, man.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea, but then, I understand these companies have to make money. They have to continue. You know what I mean? They can't just sell a $60 game and expect it to go for 10 years and run servers and, you know what I mean? And have people to pay for guides and, you know what I mean? They got to do something.
I mean,
I get it.
I get that, but if you look at P99, I think that's a classic example where the game is done, right? Like they're doing a little bit of work here and there, but it's kind of all volunteer, or it actually is all volunteer. But they're not adding new expansions, and because of that, they're able to keep the cost rather low.
Yeah. Oh, we got another ad over there.
That was me. I was sitting down in the hallway, and I guess it popped on me.
I hope I'm on the right one he wanted me to get on. Sure. Maybe he wants to be on the other one. I don't know what's going on here. Hold on. Just charm this, maybe?
I'm a little backed up on messages. Let me see. Yeah, especially hit up the streams. There's always people in ours that play with others. I just got off a 16-hour stream AC. I'm not a poop sock, still grinding to 16. Wow, so he's been playing for a while today.
Which one? Which guy was that?
That was Mick FX.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was the dude I was just grouped with, like I said.
16 hours
before
man.
I came here. Well, he was only in my group for like 10 minutes before I had to go. So, we got some ads going on here, guys.
Yeah, we sure do.
He's got it. I think he's got it locked up. No, that one's open. Okay, now he's got it. I hate to turn attack off, but I don't want to.
Give us a second to kind of get this thing locked down, and I'll catch up on messages here in a second, guys.
Which one's he on?
Which one are you?
This one right here. Right here. The one that's lowest. Oh.
Yep.
Might as well get the one with the lowest stuff. Sorry.
Let's see.
Your mana alright, dude?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, these streams are amazing. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I got a month
Let's get the wizard.
before I start my new job, so I need something to stick my nose into. A month is a decent amount of time. If you go hardcore, you could probably get a guy up to, I don't know, 60, maybe 50 if you go pretty hardcore into it.
Or 20.
If you go casual, yeah, 20.
Depends on what you do.
If you stick to dungeons only, you'll level really, really fast. But I think you miss out on a lot of stuff. There's so many zones that you can go to. Like every 10 levels, you'll have like 8 or 9 zones that meet those requirements that you could possibly go off and explore. And if you like to solo, those 8 or 9 zones turn into like 10 or 15. So, yeah, take your time and go off and explore. It's a big game.
You know, one of the questions I hear people talk about a lot is Velius. Like, what do you think the lowest level to explore or check out Velius is? I'm thinking maybe 30. You know what I mean?
30
maybe?
or 35. I think 35 is safer,
30.
but 30 is like on the low end, yeah.
There's really nothing else under 30, though, right?
There's bunny rabbits. Cypher turned into a robot there for a second. It's over here on the wall. Behind me.
Oh, I see.
5.
Thanks.
Kick 'em roll.
Yeah, I mean, there's other bunny rabbits floating around out there. I think they're level 1 or 2. It'd be super dangerous, but you could try it.
Yeah, hit one. See what happens.
Oh, are they tough? I've never fought them at like 1 or 2. They're just like so little cute and cuddly. And...
they spawn griffins.
Not all of them,
What?
because I've killed some of them and they don't do anything for me.
Not like as soon as they die, right? Like when they're next cycle.
No, it's they can spawn on you.
Wow, I did
I
not
didn't
know that.
Me neither.
What level were the griffins?
Yeah. Like 45 or so, or something like that.
Oh, the griffins, yeah.
Are they killable?
And they have or stay low speed. Yeah, they're for the shoulder quest. For the glowing thought shoulder item.
I think they're druids. I think the griffins are druids, maybe.
Be a good way to kind of find them, though, is to kill bunny rabbits, I guess. If you can manage to do it. They're so cute and cuddly.
Actually, when you get to be, like, if you get your druid, like, up to, 45, 50, they're a great, like, charm pet for a druid to charm kill over there.
Not bad. Walruses are pretty good to camp over there. I think, Chupa, didn't you do that at level 40-something?
Just for a quest.
Oh, but it wasn't good AC? Or not AC, experience?
A little hokey. The pulls were kind of bad.
Oh, yeah, because there's a lot of them and they kind of roam around a little bit too close.
Maybe you could kill those Coldane guys if you didn't care about your faction for them earlier, because they're lower level, aren't they? The dwarfs or whatever, the guards that roam around.
I think they're 35-ish, because we've gone over there before. And that's a really good camp. Those orcs, you can get a good cleric hammer or paladin hammer that drop over there. There's good armor that drops over there. Their earrings, and right behind is where the messenger shows up every. What is it, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that? It's really not that long of a wait. And if you kill him, he drops orders. And behind that area, there's a little camp that you turn those orders into, and you can get the frozen shadow or frozen orb of shadows. What is it called?
Frozen orb.
Frozen orb.
There you go. Frozen orb is what they're saying. 2 AC, 3 wisdom, 3 intelligence, and 40 mana. Pretty nice. The only downside is it is lore. Holy crap.
Oh, God. Don't. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Don't die.
I'm healing him, but yeah, it's
I
area
got it
effects.
missed. I think he stunned it or something. Pet breaks at the nice.
Good grief. Y'all got, or he got smoked, rather.
He almost got smoked. Thanks to the great quirking of AC.
It was a little slow, actually.
You could hear the whole conversation, like, oh gosh.
Yeah, that reaction time, though.
Yeah, I could have been a little faster. Jinkin 2500, thank you so much for all the cheers, man. Definitely appreciate it. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the videos. Like I said before, we're going to be doing these streams all week. Saturday and Sunday, not so much. I'll have to continue fixing the house during the weekends. But you guys can also find these on YouTube. Starting Friday, we're going to be doing our daily series again. So you guys will have a good 20 or 30 videos that I had shot before all the flood happened. And then after those are done, you'll start to see the new stuff coming out. So, and some new games. I got VR coming down the road. Actually, I already did some VR, but this is going to be the mixed reality VR. So instead of just seeing through my eyes of pre-recorded video, you're actually going to be able to see me standing in the game, in the world, with the green screen around me and the video game superimposed onto it. So you get a little bit more realism, a little bit more immersion into the game. So those of you who haven't tried VR before, you might get a kind of a feel for what it actually does. Although, to be honest, guys, none of that even compares to using it in real life. So if you haven't tried it yet, I do believe there's a few stores out there that will give you like a demo that you can try it out. It's worth it. Give it a shot. It's expensive, but it's so fun. So yeah, go give it a shot. I got more games coming down the road as well. Me and Cypher are going to be playing Astroneers here in not too long. And Day of Infamy with Hydros is going to be coming back. So yeah, just a lot of videos coming out.
Why would you do that to yourself?
What's that? Hydros?
Play Day of Infamy with Hydros.
He's actually better at that game than I am.
You gotta get a bayonet in the back.
He's shot me a few times, yeah. But mostly it's me. Like I'm the one like burning him with the flamethrower by accident. It's I'm deadly in that game, but only to my own players.
Have you seen him play PUBG?
Yeah, or Battleground Unknown or Player
Unknown.
That's
what it is. Player Unknown Battleground.
Yeah.
The dude almost blew himself up in a garage.
I like what he does with Cypher.
It was with Cypher, but that's why I'm asking. Have you seen it? That's what's coming to you. That's what you're about to experience.
Yeah, he shot me in the side of the head with a shotgun once.
There you go. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, but those are hilarious. They're fun, and it makes the game more interesting. Or at least that's the way you gotta look at it. Otherwise, you might get aggravated. But
bro, I might break my monitor if I play with him in some kind of game like that.
I'm pretty bad though.
Good excuse to get a new one, but still.
Yeah, he'll run into a room that he's gonna clear, and I'll throw a smoke grenade in right before him, and it will be standing like under, or be sitting like right underneath him. The only person that's being blinded is him, thanks to me.
What you doing, man? Why'd you do that? Like, bro, why'd you? I said incoming or frag out.
Yeah, no, I'm just not that good at it, but he kind of carries me along in that game from time to time, and it's pretty good. I like it. It's kind of realistic because there is a lot of explosions and limbs flying off, but at the same time, it does have like a cartoony feel to it in some ways. It's not quite as realistic on graphics as you might otherwise want from a first-person shooter.
Guys, might try that Fortnite, man. It's a little...
Yeah.
For one, YouTube's easier on it as far as demonetizing all your stuff, because I know Day of Infamy is known for being flagged hardcore. And it's kind of the same style of game, to be honest with you. I mean, not the same era. It's more cartoony by far, and there's building and stuff. But as far as being able to
Minecraft,
being able to play with friends and stuff, squad up, so to speak, and kill people, it's the same kind of thing.
Right.
Squads of 4, right?
I think they can do solo, duos, and squads, and I think it's up to 4.
Or you can play stick fight.
My gosh,
yeah.
dude.
I saw those videos of you guys playing. It looked like a lot of fun. I want to give that one a shot.
It is fun, but that game is so hokey.
Is it just because it's
They
like
just
an open beta?
brought
Or?
No, it's just so you'll be jumping one round and nothing happens. The next round you're like Spider-Man. It is what it is. It's fun though. It really is fun.
They just brought out the golden gun for it.
from
There's
James
times you're
Bond?
like, how is that happening? And then there's other times you can't stop laughing that your ribs hurt so bad.
As long as Nodal doesn't get any snake guns, we're good to go.
Yeah.
I like snake
I
guns.
hate snake gun.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds pretty deadly.
It's gonna shoot snakes, and then the snakes chew on the other people in the group, that you're fighting.
The videos that I liked watching of yours the most, though, was that Friday the 13th, where you roamed around as Jason killing camp counselors. It sounds kind of harsh, but it's fun in a nice sort of way.
Yeah, they've done some DLC on that where like now the counselors all wear bikinis and stuff like that.
Oh my god, they always do that, don't they?
Yeah.
When it first came out, you guys got like classic outfits for Jason, like the old school pink one, and you guys got some of the different ones that really kind of brought you back to like the older movies. But
Hug that, come back out, AC and hug the wall, right? Move back to.
Oh, disco.
Yeah. Just hug that wall though when you come out of that room, because there's mobs on the other side of the wall.
There's a mob being
not that door
right behind you.
I do that. He's like, hug the wall, and then go into that one room we told you not to.
I think he must have pacified or something. I was like, oh gosh, here we go.
Yeah, the guy saw me, and he's like, oh, I'm not messing with that Cleric. He looks too tough.
Yeah, they actually had that. Sorry, you were talking about, but they actually had that Friday 13th on sale for Halloween, and I need to get a better PC because I bought it for PC and I can't play it on my PC. So
really,
I can play it on Xbox all day, but my PC won't handle the graphics or the grouping up or something. So. Which I've known for a while. I needed to get a better PC. So.
No, that kind of sucks though. To get a game that you can't play. Milkoma, I totally pictured you different, man. Yeah, I hope you guys aren't too shocked about the way I look. I know, you get a vision in your head how somebody looks just from their voice. I talked about this last night. The person for me was the voice of Meg from Hercules, the animated one that Disney did. She has done so many other shows out there, but for the longest time, I had this vision of what she looked like, and I was kind of like, I didn't really want to know what she looked like because it would break that idea. But yeah, it's not too bad. I don't think once you find out, it's just a little jarring at first, but you kind of get used to it after a little bit. So hopefully you guys will as well.
I thought you were tall, white, and pasty looking, man. Like your Cleric. I just thought you looked exactly like him.
I'm pretty pasty. I mean, you got that one. I'm about average size. I'm about 5'10".
Oh, we got the named again. No hammer? I don't see a hammer.
No hammer. Another robe.
The lazy lions did, yeah. What did you... I'm kind of curious now that you guys are saying that. What did you guys actually think that I look like?
I'd seen your video. Did you put out an unboxing video of your computer, and you put out an unboxing video of your EQ cookies or whatever the hell that was? I remember.
Yeah, and the HTC Vive and a few other ones. But I'm just saying for like the guys in the chat, they're all saying that they didn't think I looked this way. Tall, white, skinny surfer, blonde hair.
Hey man.
Yeah.
Well, you talk about being a vegan, so maybe I thought you had dreadlocks and like pot leaf hats or something like that. Hippie or something like that.
I probably could go with a pot leaf hat and stuff, but I don't know about the dreadlocks thing. That just seems like a lot of work, and I'm super lazy.
I'm totally there on vegans, by the way. My apologies.
Retro Jim is right there with you. He says, I pictured dreadlocks and facial tattoos, so I was way off.
Nice. Facial tattoos like a teardrop on his eye because he killed someone in prison, and maybe like some girl's name on his neck, like Gina or something like that.
What am I, crybaby? I mean, teardrop tattoo. I don't think that's it anymore. I think he was talking about like, oh, there's somebody that just escaped from prison here in Texas, and they had him on the news. He actually had tattoos on his face to look like a skull, like that guy from Suicide Squad. But it was only halfway done, so it didn't look quite right.
Oh, I saw that picture.
Yeah, so it was like I guess I could look like that guy.
It looks weird. All right, roll it up.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Y'all got another robe?
Mm-hmm. They drop like crazy, dude.
Yep.
Why, you need one?
Oh, you see. He don't
Always need
robe.
one, you know what I
He
mean?
don't need no robe. Don't listen to him. He's probably got 6.
Doesn't mean I don't need 7.
I just give them away now. I got one on every single tune that has this is a caster, so
Your poor wizard.
yeah, he actually had to buy his, but
From all his port money, probably.
Lack thereof.
yeah, he saved up
I don't
his
know what
gold
you-
pieces.
Talking
Poor
about, I make enough money on my wizard.
Did you take into account all the money you put into your business to buy soap pots and all the other BS that you did?
Well, hey,
Let's not go there.
let's not talk about that and
Got
everything.
your one-stop shop. People, you
Only
can buy your
temp-
soap pots, invis pots, teleports,
I should
translocates.
I should do that with my shaman, is make a one-stop shop with my wizard. You need some more potions? I got them for you. Yeah, see?
Make sure you throw onto your little saying. If you act now, you get a pair of like free steak knives with them as well.
Yeah.
Let's see. I thought he was a woman the whole time. pretty butch woman, maybe.
Oh my goodness.
I'm a man. Like Roz from Monsters Inc. Hello. That's
That's not
horrible.
That's definitely not weird.
Oh my goodness.
I thought you were going to be a 3'6" I guess, Eskimo child.
I can see it.
In Texas?
I'd be the only one, man.
Just walk around with your eyes real squinty a little bit and be like, I had to go away from the cold. I'm allergic.
Yeah, see, if you're an Eskimo, I imagine you just die down here from the heat because it's just hot all
damn
year round.
hot.
Yeah, there is no cold. I think it's the facial hair throwing people off their original vision. It could be. I have gone without the facial hair before. Usually during the winter, I'll grow it out.
This cat's got a weapon.
Why not the rest of the beard, man?
I've done the pork chops
Ooh.
before. I've done everything really. I just kind of played around with it, but I
You're
never.
not one of those patches guys, right?
Nah, the soul patch.
Well, no. Like, you're missing patches of hair because it just won't grow.
Oh no, it grows in like thick, like
Alright.
like a homeless guy, man.
Like a grizzly bear.
Yeah, it's it can get pretty
He said
wild.
homeless guy.
Definitely a facial hair. Do you have a master's degree? I got 2 years of college, no masters.
Homeless guys grow up so fast.
Where's our wizard or our enchant? There he is.
And he took off in this one. I think this was the roamer, and it just came through the door. You know what I mean?
Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.